Good morning, students. In my last video, I told you that Nishad and Maya got an unexpected holiday because of the heavy rain. And Maya sat at her desk in her bedroom with a sheet of paper before her. I wrote in large block letters, catching a crook, expert detectives, Nishad and Maya Pandit by appointment to the whole world. Then I began writing. About half an hour later, I turned towards Seven, who was lying on his tummy, chin cupped in his palms, reading comics. Want to hear what I have written? I asked. So Maya collected and sorted out the facts which she got about Mr. Nath. She asked Nishad, who was lying on bed with his chin cupped in his palms. Want to hear what I have written? She wanted to tell something to Nishad. He looked up questioningly. It means he had questions in his eyes. I have listed all the facts we know about Mr. Nath which might help us to trap him. I said, want to hear? Seven nodded. Nodded means moving head up and down as a way of saying yes. Fact number 1. I read. His name is Mr. Nath. We must discover his first name. So students, till now you don't know the first name of Mr. Nath. Nath was his surname. So Maya wants to know his first name. Do you think that's his real name, Maya? Nishad asked. Probably not, I said. Most crooks have an alias. I added a big question mark after Nath. What is an alias? An alternate name is called alias. Mostly criminals have two names to hide their real identity. Fact number 2. I read on. The tenants at Shankar House say he is mad, strange and unfriendly. Number 3. He doesn't talk to anyone and is mannerless. But he did talk to us, Maya, and Mama says he is very polite. Nishad interrupted. So Maya has told some strange things which she noted about Mr. Nath, but Nishad is not convinced, and Nishad says that her mother had told them that Mr. Nath is a polite man. He only talked to us because he had to, I said, and since he was under Mama's medical treatment, he had to be polite. So Maya has her own reasons. She is very suspicious of Mr. Nath's activities, and she said that he does not talk to us willingly. He talked to us because he had to, since he is undergoing Mama's medical treatment. Fact number 4. He doesn't receive any letters. Seven nodded. It means Seven moved his head up and down. Number 5. He has been living in room 10 of Shankar House for more than a year. I continued. Number 6. He doesn't work and sits in his room all day. Number 7. The kids in Shankar House and even some of the grown-ups are scared of him. Number 8. He has no visitors except for a spectacled, fair, fat man who visits him on Sundays for lunch. Number 9. Food and tea are taken to his room by Ramesh from the restaurant downstairs. He doesn't care what he eats, pays his bills immediately, and tips well. That ends my list. Have I forgotten anything? 7. So Maya has a long list in which she has written all the things which she had observed about Mr. Nath. Nishad had obviously not been paying too much attention to my list of facts. All he could say was, poor man Maya, he must be so lonely if he doesn't have any friends. Nishad is very positive. He is not doubting Mr. Nath. He says it doesn't matter if he does not have friends. It means he is very poor and he must be feeling very lonely. How can a crook have friends, idiot? I almost shouted. Now Maya is getting angry. At least he has one friend, the one who meets him on Sundays, said Nishad. A brilliant thought occurred to me just then. That man must be Mr. Na's accomplice in crime. Accomplice means partner. Now, Maya says that that man must be his partner in crime. I said maybe he keeps all the loot and he comes now and then to give part of it to his partner, Mr. Nath, for expenses. That's it. I'm sure I'm right. So now Maya is suspicious of the man also who visits Mr. Nath. She says that he is partner in crime and they both loot people and they both have huge amount of money with them which they have stashed away somewhere. So students, now the remaining part of the lesson I will explain in my upcoming videos. If you have any doubt in the part discussed today, you can ask me. Thank you.